What happened at your work that caused multiple people to all quit at once? 6 people walked out the same morning because our boss's 8-year-old daughter was running the company. Sounds insane, right? But I'm dead serious. Mr. Davidson brought Emma to work during school closures, which seemed sweet at first. She'd color quietly in his office while he took calls. Normal dad stuff. Until Emma started giving us assignments. At first, we played along. She drew crayon certificates for best worker and handed out candy from her dad's desk. Cute, harmless. Her dad would chuckle and tell us to humor her, but Emma got bolder. She started interrupting client meetings to suggest we make everything pink or add more sparkles. Still cute, until Davidson began actually implementing her ideas. Our law firm's website suddenly featured rainbow animations. Our business cards got redesigned with Emma's butterfly drawings. When I questioned it, Davidson snapped, "Emma has fresh perspectives. Maybe you should listen." Things escalated when Emma declared herself assistant manager. She created a behavior chart with our names, giving out gold stars or red X's based on who was nice to her. Davidson started using this chart for our actual performance reviews. Emma decided Jennifer was mean because she wouldn't let Emma play on her computer during an important contract revision. Davidson wrote Jennifer up for being unwelcoming to office culture. Last Monday, Emma announced that Fridays were now pajama and ice cream days. Davidson sent a company-wide email making it mandatory. Professional attire was too serious for Emma's new office environment. The breaking point came during a deposition. Emma wandered into the conference room where we were questioning a witness in a $1 million case. She climbed onto the table and started singing "Let It Frozen" at the top of her lungs. Instead of removing her, Davidson said, "Emma's reminding us not to take ourselves too seriously. Please continue with your questions." The opposing counsel stared in disbelief. Our client looked mortified. The court reporter stopped typing and just stared. After the opposing team left, Emma announced she was firing Marcus because he looked grumpy during her song. Davidson called Marcus into his office and actually terminated him, citing failure to embrace positive workplace initiatives. That's when everyone snapped. Jennifer packed her desk while muttering about bar complaints. Tom called his wife to start job hunting. Sarah forwarded all her case files to herself and deleted Davidson's copies. But Emma wasn't done. As people were leaving, she stood on Davidson's desk and announced that anyone who quit was banned from her kingdom forever. She started crying when she realized her subjects were abandoning her. Davidson actually tried to negotiate with departing employees, offering raises if they'd just give Emma's leadership style a chance. The final straw came when Emma grabbed the office scissors and started cutting up contracts, declaring she was making confetti for the goodbye party. Thousands of dollars in legal work destroyed by a child having a tantrum. I found out later that Davidson's wife had left him 6 months ago, taking their other kids. Emma was all he had left, and he couldn't say no to her about anything. He'd rather destroy his business than disappoint his daughter. His ex-wife later told me Emma had been acting out at school too, but Davidson refused to get her counseling. The firm closed 3 weeks later when our biggest client sued for malpractice. Emma's last executive decision was requiring all legal documents to be written in purple crayon. Davidson now works at his brother's hardware store. Emma goes to after-school care like a normal kid, finally getting the structure she desperately needed. I ran into them at Target last month. Emma seemed happy, chatting about her new teacher. Davidson looked relieved, but older, like he'd aged years and months. Sometimes love makes people do the stupidest things.